How do you imagine paradise on earth? Sandy beaches, palm trees, clear water? The country I want to introduce to you today has this and much more to offer. St. Lucia is certainly a worthwhile destination, but today we're going to talk about football in St. Lucia. Today our journey takes us to the Caribbean, to the island of St. Lucia. The country has been independent since 1979, having previously alternated between British and French rule during the colonial period. St. Lucia is located between St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Martinique and is almost one-third covered by rainforest. The island has about 183,000 inhabitants and the capital is Castries in the west of the island. Football is not the biggest sport. Many people are passionate about cricket. Maybe that's why the domestic league is not a professional or semi-professional league. National player Lester Joseph gives us an insight into football in St. Lucia.
In St. Lucia, we love football. We have club football and district football. The people come out in large numbers to support the club, the district, the team. But it's not a full-time job. It's not professional. It's not semi-pro. The players do it from the heart and for the love of the game. So we are not well-known stars.
The league, like the national team, is organized by St. Lucia Football Association. This was founded in 1979, the year of independence. The league started in 1980 and VSADC, the Vampire Sports Athletic Dramatic Club, was already part of it. To this day, the team is part of the first league and also has won several titles. In the last 2 seasons, however, it was Platinum FC that won the title. The team is also currently at the top of the league. At the moment, 9 teams play in the first division. The champion can take part in the Caribbean Club Championship in order to qualify for the CONCACAF Champions League. The Caribbean Club Championship is obviously played by Caribbean teams. But the expansion of the Champions League means it will be held for the last time in 2022. Platinum FC withdrew in 2021 and did not participate. 5 players having contracted COVID-19 before the tournament. Lester plays for Champions Platinum, though he's one of the few national players to play in the domestic league. The majority of the national players play in bigger leagues in the Caribbean.
Yes, it is. Playing in other Caribbean semi-pro leagues, you play full-time. You train day in, day out, with some of the best players all around, coached by some of the best coaches in the Caribbean. So definitely the foreign experience plays a major role in furthering the player's career and furthers the football in St. Lucia.
The association has been a member of FIFA since 1988 and 2 years earlier they became part of CONCACAF, the Confederation of North, Central America and Caribbean Association Football. The first international matches were played in colonial times, but the first official one was against Jamaica in June 1989. The highest victory came in 2001 against US Virgin Islands. The country took part in a World Cup qualifier for the first time for the 1994 World Cup in the USA, but lost in the first round to its neighbor St. Vincent and the Grenadines. To date, the national team has not managed to qualify for a Gold Cup or a World Cup. Their last participation in the former Caribbean Cup was in 1995. But that does not dampen Leicester's confidence.
I strongly believe we could qualify for the World Cup, but I can't guarantee you how soon. We have the talent, we have what it takes, but we're lacking in certain areas, and if we make the changes as quickly as possible, World Cup is definitely a must.
The national team is not free of problems, and to achieve the ambitious goals, some changes are probably needed. For example, the team did not take part in the 2022 World Cup qualifiers, before which national players protested outside the federation's headquarters because players from the domestic league felt unappreciated and lacked financial support during the pandemic. FIFA money given to the federation to support the players was not paid to the players due to contractual situations. In addition, the government announced that the federation had not applied for a special training permit even though there was a ban on contact sports at the time because of Corona. The players also demanded the resignation of Federation's president Lyndon Cooper. National players playing in foreign leagues also released video statements to support the local players.
My name is Peter Pearson. I play for NCFC in America. I was contacted to play for St. Lucia, but I stand with our St. Lucia-based players in their fight for change and unity and strength.
So a lot of hard work still awaits the Caribbean paradise, including working their way up in the FIFA World Rankings, where they are currently 176th. For this better future, in addition to structural changes, a lot of courage and confidence is needed, which is exactly what Leicester radiates.
There are so many things that I wish for the future of football in my country. Some of them would be semi-professional football or professional football playing in my country. Players getting paid full-time for what they love to do for a living. Also, building better facilities for the clubs in my country and players getting contracts in Europe, getting the opportunity to express themselves, and the national team playing at the highest level, World Cup, and even one day on the World Cup stage.
In conclusion, one can only reiterate what a fascinating country St. Lucia is. I hope that the footballers there will also feel like they're in paradise in the future. I will continue to follow it, and maybe soon we'll be able to welcome talented players from St. Lucia in the major leagues in Europe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe to my channel Football Worldwide. Together we travel through the world of football and learn about football in every country in the world. Which nation should I feature next? Write it down in the comments, and also don't forget to follow my Instagram page. Have a wonderful day and see you soon.